In 2014, a Tumblr user created a 2-panel comic which has gained the nickname 2 Cakes, or holy shit, 2 cakes over time. The comic was initially a message that artists shouldn't beat themselves up over seeming inferior to other things, because in the end a lot of people are going to enjoy both. Over time, through alteration and just the way it goes with memes, the phrase has also been adapted to simply refer to being happy having two things, rather than being upset at one existing when you like another. This is generally an agreeable sentiment to me, but I've oftentimes seen this used in the context of video game remakes or remasters, and just general remakes and remasters, and I don't think this entirely applies here. Media does not exist in a void. It is usually bought by consumers and distributed by a publishing company of some sort. People also generally don't just consume and forget, ideally at least, but they talk about it. People like to compare experiences and enjoy the fact that they enjoy similar things. People also like to recommend their favorites. When a video game is remade, no matter what is similar or different from the original or what was improved in what way, there will always be people that prefer the original. However, over time it will become increasingly difficult to obtain or talk about the original. An older generation console game disappears from store shelves, PC games become delisted on Steam, and if you want to play this game from now on, there are considerable barriers to entry. Either you engage in piracy or you peruse the used market. There are enough people that aren't thrilled about the idea of either, and either way it puts a massive hurdle in the way of new people ever playing the original game. So it's pretty much impossible to recommend, and people are generally going to gravitate to the remake. After all, it's just better anyway, right? When you talk about X game, you're going to have to start using the year number to make sure you're actually talking about the same thing. Most people you talk to will also not even consider the original as anything worth checking out in the slightest, because the remake is just so much more convenient. No matter how much someone also likes the remake, there will always be that thought at the back of their mind that they would really like other people to play the original and experience those things that they feel make it special. So I think in this case, rather than having two cakes, it's more like New Coke. One essentially does actually replace the other, or is intended to anyway at the time. This is why I never liked that argument, and if you have used it so far, I hope you now at least understand the other side of it.